Welcome everybody to the channel, and today we've got another series starting here in our Mount Rushmore of Rotations tournament. I did not record a video of the last series, which is the 2011 Philadelphia Phillies and the 2001 Arizona Diamondbacks. Phillies won the last 4 straight in that series, and they advanced 5 games to 2. All these series are best of 9 to really accentuate the importance of each pitcher in the rotation. So, and this one's going to be a doozy. The 98 Atlanta Braves taking on the 2019 Houston Astros, and man, oh man, what a rotation these two have. And look at this first matchup here. We got Justin Verlander going for Houston and Greg Maddux going for the Atlanta Braves. I don't know if it does. Verlander has a 2.81 ERA and Maddux has a 1.47 ERA in this tournament so far. So we are ready to go, and here's the lineup for the Braves to face Verlander. Leading off at shortstop, Walt Weiss. Batting second, the second baseman Keith Lockhart. Batting third, the third baseman Chipper Jones. Batting fourth, the cleanup hitter, first baseman Andres Galarraga. Batting fifth, the left fielder Ryan Klesko. Batting sixth, the catcher Javi Lopez. Batting seventh, the right fielder Michael Tucker. Batting eighth, the center fielder Andrew Jones. And batting ninth, playing DH today, is, why do I want to say Gus Williams? It's not Gus. Gerald Williams. My goodness. Gus Williams. Didn't he play for the Seattle Supersonics in the 70s? 80s? Yikes. Okay, anyways. Verlander takes the mound. He's 1-0. He's only had one win. I don't know how many. I probably can't get that information. Through this. I'd like to see his game by game starts in this tournament. But he's 1-0, 2.81 ERA. He has struck out 13 in 16 innings, so kind of under his normal strikeout numbers. And that's because they're playing some really tough teams here. Leading it off, here's Walt Weiss. This top of the order for the Braves. It's crazy how they've gotten here with their first two batters hitting well under 200. They have not set the table for this middle of the lineup. And even Chipper Jones, the only one over 300. Galarraga has struggled. Klesko and Lopez are doing okay. Then Andrew Jones at the bottom of the order has really had a good series, good tournament. So here's Walt Weiss leading it off. He's got no homers and 1 run batted in 34 at bats. Here's the pitch to start the game. 2-2-4, and it's going to be a leadoff single. So Weiss comes through with a leadoff hit, and I'll bring up Keith Lockhart. Lockhart 111, no homers, 1 run batted in. Walt Weiss, and they might try to. He's only a 3. Might try a hit and run here. 6-4-6. 22. Fly ball center field. Ariznik makes the catch. And back to first goes Weiss. It's going to bring up Chipper Jones. Chipper batting .346. 1 homer, 5 runs batted in this tournament. The pitch to 3-4-2. It's going to be a possible rare play. And it's going to be a possible hit, too. And now they get a choice. They're both 4s. So they're going to try to throw out Weiss at second. Throw down to second. No, not in time. He beats the throw. And it's going to be runners at first and second with 1 out for Galarraga. And Galarraga, again, like I said, struggling in this tournament. He's batting just .143 with a homer and 3 runs batted in. The pitch. 1-6-2, back to the mound. This might be 2. Fielded by Verlander. Throws to second for 1. Back to first. Double play. And the inning is over. So Verlander gets out of some early trouble. We head to the bottom of the second. No score here in Houston. Brings Greg Maddux to the mound 1-0 with a 1.47. 18 1/3 innings pitch. And he has been sensational in this tournament. But this is a different lineup he'll be facing here. Leading off for the Houston Astros, George Springer in right field. Batting second, the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Oh my God, why do I have trouble with names so much? Altuve. Third baseman, Alex Bregman, batting third. Batting fourth, in left field, Michael Brantley. Batting fifth, Yordan Alvarez. Batting sixth at first base. Man, I am just struggling with names. Yulieski Gurriel. Batting seventh, the shortstop, Carlos Correa. Batting eighth, the catcher, Robinson Chirinos. Batting ninth, in center field, Jake Marisnick. Why am I, all of a sudden, I just looked at his name and I couldn't figure, it's Altuve. Whew, I don't know what's wrong with me sometimes. All right, George Springer leads it off, 265. He's got a couple homers and 6 runs batted in the tournament. The pitch to Springer, 2-1-3. Little chopper, back to the mound. Maddux comes off the mound, fields it cleanly, throws to first, and there's 1 away. Here's Jose Altuve. Batting just 200. He's got no home runs, no runs batted in. He really has not been too productive. Look at that on-base percentage, 222. He has done not much of anything so far in this tournament. The pitch to Altuve, 4.35. That's a little bunt down the third baseline. Chipper Jones fields it. Throws, got him! What a play by Chipper Jones. Charged the bunt, fielded it cleanly with one hand, his bare hand, and flipped it over to first for the out to get a speedy Jose Altuve. That'll bring up Alex Bregman. Bregman, again, him too. When you're facing the top of the line pitching that this tournament has brought, some of these guys are going to struggle. Alex Bregman, 138. No homers and only 1 run batted in. So when you get that kind of production from your 2-3 guys who both had big seasons, that tells you something. The pitch to Bregman, 2.45. This one's going to be lifted.
Here's a swing, and he missed it. That was a high, hard one that jammed him and struck him out.
He struck him out, as Ernie said, and that'll end the inning. We go to the second, no score here in Houston, and Verlander back to the mound. Here's Ryan Klesko. Klesko 250. No homers, 5 runs batted in. 3.55. Go to Minute Maid Park, 54 or higher. 1-5. And that'll be a little tapper in front of the mound. Chirinos jumps on it, fires it to first, and gets Ryan Klesko easily at first for the first out. Here's Javi Lopez. Lopez batting .270, couple home runs. He's driven in 7. The pitch, 4-2-6. Ground ball, second base. Altuve up with it, over to first, 2 away. Two away here in the second, and it'll be Michael Tucker. Tucker having a good series tournament. 314, 3 homers, 8 runs batted in. For the right fielder. The pitch. 5-4-3. That's going to be a little tapper towards first. Gurriel flips it over to Verlander covering, and the inning's over. 1-2-3 go the Braves. We go to the bottom of the second. Houston coming to bat. Michael Brantley will lead it off for Houston. He's batting .355, 3 homers, 9 runs batted in. He had a big series the last series. He'll bat here against Greg Maddux. The pitch. 4-2-2. This one's on the ground to second. Lockhart, a 56. And he'll field it cleanly and throw to first for the out. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Yordan Alvarez, and this guy was a monster in the last series. 8 home runs. 14 hits in this tournament, and he's got 8 of them were home runs. He's driven in 20 runs. He had quite the series in the last one. And now he'll face Greg Maddux. 5-4-6.
Ball high, he gets himself a walk.
And Maddux was careful with Alvarez there and walks him. That'll bring up Yulieski Gurriel. 2-19. No homers, 1 run batted in. 6-5-1. It's a ground ball to Lockhart. He'll clean it, field it cleanly, and flip it to second for the force. No double play, but they get the force, and it's a fielder's choice for Gurriel. That's going to bring up Carlos Correa. And Correa batting .242 with a couple RBI. The pitch. 3-4-5. This is going to be a possible rare play. It is a rare play. He rolls a 3. And it's a 23. That's going to be a full count. Gurriel breaks for second as Correa takes a close
Here's a
hit.
swing, and he missed it. That was a high, hard one that jammed him and struck him out.
They're going to call strike 3. Oh, he's not happy about that call. And that's the inning. Maddux with a painted the corner and gets the out. We head to the third. Still no score here in Houston. All right. Drop my little white die. Here's Andrew Jones. Andrew Jones has had a heck of a tournament so far. 353, 4 homers, 7 runs batted in, and has played some great center field. The pitch to Andrew Jones, 4-5-4. That's on the ground to short. Correa's got it. Over to first, one away. Brings up Gerald Williams. 206, couple home runs, 2 runs batted in. Couple solo shots in this series, or this tournament. I keep saying series, but this is the first game of this series. The pitch to Gerald Williams, 5-2-3. Fly ball to right. George Springer's there. He's got it for the second out. Here's Walt Weiss, top of the order for the Braves. He's 1 for 1. 6-3-1.
Here's a swing, and he missed it. That was a high hard one that jammed him and struck him out.
The pitcher K, and he strikes him out. Verlander. 1-2-3 in the third. We head to the bottom half. Here comes the Braves, and it's going to be Robinson Chirinos. 182. He's driven in 1 run in the tournament. The pitch. 5-3-2. He plucks him. Not like Greg Maddux. And that's going to put the leadoff batter on for Jake Marisnick. 111. No homers, no runs batted in for Marisnick. The pitch. 4-6-6. This could be 2. On the ground, a Lockhart, who's been getting a lot of action. And he'll field it, flip it to second for 1. Or second for 1, but they cannot get the double play as Marisnick races down the line and beats the relay. So 1 out, and we're at the top of the order for the Houston Astros. It's George Springer, 0 for 1. 2-3-2. Hey!
Here's a swing, and he missed it. That was a high hard one that jammed him and struck him out.
Yeah, just got to let Bernie make the call there. Strike 3. 2 away, and I'll bring up Altuve. He tried to bunt on Chipper earlier. And Chipper gunned him down at first. The pitch to Altuve. It's 4-4-1. This one's on the ground to first. And booted. It gets by off the heel of Galarraga's glove. Not much sunlight coming in here. So an error on Galarraga puts 2 men on for Alex Bregman. He struck out his first time up. The pitch. 5-6-1. Chopper towards third. Jones has got it across the diamond for the third out. We go to the fourth. No score here in Houston. Here's Verlander back to the mound. He'll face Keith Lockhart, 0 for 1. 6-5-2.
Here's a swing, and he missed it. That was a high hard one that jammed him and struck him out.
Struck him out. That's Verlander's second strikeout. Here's Chipper Jones. Chipper Jones singled his first time up. 4-4-5. On the ground to short. Correa, a 64. Woo, 61. 6-1-5. It's going to be fielded. Thrown to first, 2 away. Brings up Galarraga, who grounded into a double play his first time up. Oh, there's a shot. Deep. Well hit and gone. Home run for Andres Galarraga as he gets a hold of a Justin Verlander fastball and takes it out for the 1-0 lead for the Braves. Here's Ryan Klesko. He's 0 for 1. 4-5-6. On the ground, Altuve's got it. Flips it over to first, and the inning's over. But the Braves strike first on the Andres Galarraga home run, and they lead it 1-0 as we head to the bottom of the fourth. Here's Michael Brantley to lead it off. 4-6-1. Ground ball. Galarraga's got it. Flips it over to Maddux, and there's one away. Here's Jordan Alvarez. He walked his first time up. 4-3-3. This is on the ground. Chipper Jones cuts it off. Fires it to first. 2 away. Here's Gurriel. He grounded into a he was shouldn't that say fielder's choice? 4-6. That looks like a fielder's choice. Usually it says FC, but or it might have been the last. I don't know. Anyways, 2 outs. The pitch to Gurriel. 1-4-4. Ground ball. Third base. Over to first. And the inning's over. 1-2-3 go to the Houston Astros. We head to the 5th. Braves lead it 1-0. Here's Javi Lopez, 0-for-1. 6-3-4. Struck him.
Here's a swing, and he missed it. That was a high, hard one that jammed him and struck him out.
He strikes out. Here's Michael Tucker, 0-for-1. 3-4-2. Line drive to center field. Marisnik comes in, makes the catch, 2 away. 2 outs for Andrew Jones, who's 0-for-1. And there's a drive. Well hit. Gone! Home run, Andrew Jones. He crushed it. 2-0 Braves. So Verlander has gotten victimized twice here by the long ball, and it's 2-0. Here's Gerald Williams. Gerald Williams swings. That one's well hit, but it's going to be caught at the deepest part of the ballpark on the track in deep center field, and Marisnik makes the catch for the out. So some hard hit balls off Verlander in that inning. We head to the bottom of the 5th. 2-0 Braves lead it. Here's Carlos Correa. 2-5-3.
Here's a swing, and he missed it. That was a high, hard one that jammed him and struck him out.
That got him on strikes. That's the 4th strikeout for Maddux. Here's Chirinos. He was hit by a pitch his first time up. 4-5-5. On the ground. Uh-oh, this is going to be trouble. Walt Weiss picks it up. Backhands it. He needs a 1 or a 6 to... Oh, he got him! What a play by Walt Weiss. He ranged to his right, backhanded, and threw on the fly, and a one-hopper to Galarraga gets him. Nice stretch by Galarraga. 2 outs. Here's Marisnik. 5-2-1.
Here's a swing, and he missed it. That was a high, hard one that jammed him and struck him out.
We go to the 6th. 2-0. Braves lead it. Here's Walt Weiss. 1-for-2. 1-4-3.
Here's a swing, and he missed it. That was a high, hard one that jammed him and struck him out.
He strikes out. Here's Lockhart. 0-for-2. 1-3-5.
Here's a swing, and he missed it. That was a high, hard one that jammed him and struck him out.
Another strikeout for Verlander. That's number 5. 2 outs here in the 6th. Chipper Jones. 5-5-4. That's going to be a walk.
Ball high. He gets himself a walk.
He draws the walk. He is going to be on first base. Roll on the M chart, and it's going to be a 2-5. That's possible wild pitch. 3, no wild pitch. Dug out of the dirt by Chirinos. Back in the box. Here's Galarraga, who homered his last time up. The pitch to Andre. Andre's 3-5, 4. Possible hit, but it's going to take a 63 or higher. 54, it's going to be caught by the center fielder, Marisnik. And that'll end the inning. We head to the bottom of the 6th. 2-0. Braves on top. Here's George Springer, 0 for 2. Oh, that's going to be the first hit of the game. It might get out of here. 24 or higher. Oh, it's a home run.
There's a drive to left. That one is long gone.
No hitter broken up here in the 6th by George Springer with a solo shot. And it's 2-1. Astros aren't out of it yet. Here's Altuve. 3-3-2. There's a liner towards center. Jones coming in. He'll make the catch. One away. Here's Bregman. 0 for 2. 3-3-6. This is going to be trouble. Extra bases. Fusco can't get it. It's going to go to the wall. And Bregman will coast into second with a one-out double. So 2 hits here in the 6th have cut the lead to 2-1 and has the tying run at second base with 1 out. Here's Brantley. 2-4-6. Base hit. Here comes Brantley. And he's going to stop. They're going to put the stop sign up as Klesko has a pretty decent arm. So runners at the corners. All of a sudden, Maddux in trouble here. And now Alvarez looking for the double play. They're going to play corners in. So if it's hit to third or first, they'll come home with it. 4-3-2. Ground ball to second. This
To second, 1 relay to first. 2 for the price of 1.
And it's a double play. Huge double play. Turned by Lockhart and Weiss. 4-6-3, and the inning's over, but they get a run on the home run by Springer and cut the lead to 2-1. We go to the 7th. Here's Klesko. 4-4-4. That one's on the ground to short. Up the middle, across the bag. Gria flips it to first for the first out. Here's Javi Lopez, 0 for 2. 5-4-4.
Here's a swing, and he missed it. That was a high, hard one that jammed him and struck him out.
He strikes him out. That's strikeout number 6 for Verlander. 2 outs here in the 7th. Here's Michael Tucker. He's 0 for 2. 5-5-1. Possible base on balls. Nope. It's going to be ball 2. Back in the box is Tucker. 5-1-1. Grounder to third. Bregman over to first, and the inning's over. Good job by Verlander to get out of that one. We get to the bottom of the 7th. 2-1. Braves holding on to that 1-run lead. Here's Gurriel to lead it off. He's 0 for 2. 4-3-2. On the ground to second. Lockhart tosses it to first. 1 away. Carlos Correa stands in. He is struck out twice against Maddux. He has no answers for Maddux' sneaky pitching. 3-2-2. On the ground. Oh, it's caught by Galarraga at first. I thought that was a trap, but they said it was a line out. 2 away here in the 7th, and Chirinos bats. He is 0 for 1. He's been hit by a pitch and grounded out. 3-5-6. 3-5-6. Base hit. 4th hit off Maddux here today. And Chirinos is on with a 2-out single. That'll bring up Marisnik. Marisnik 0 for 2. 6-4-5. This is going to be trouble. Base hit. This one's headed towards the gap. Tucker's going to cut it off. And he'll hold Marisnik to a single. So Maddux got himself some trouble, and here comes George Springer, who homered his last time up. Tying run at second base. First and second, 2 outs, the pitch. Oh no! 6-4-1, that's going to be a ground ball. Oh, I forgot he was a ground ball pitcher. Lockhart boots it! Everybody's safe! No, I think Galarraga had the other error. Bases are loaded, and that's going to bring up Jose Altuve. He's 0 for 3, but this is a position that Maddux does not want to be in. Big pitch here. 2-1. Braves holding on to that 1-run lead. The pitch to Altuve. 5-1-6. 2-0. Now he's going to have to come at Altuve here. The pitch. 4-6-2. Ground ball to second. Woo, he got out of that one. Hits the ground out with the bases loaded, and Altuve is beside himself. We head to the 8th. Braves holding on to that 1-run lead. Here's Andrew Jones, who has hit one of the home runs today off of Justin Verlander. The pitch to Andrew Jones, 4-4-5. On the ground, shortstop, Correa's got it. Over to first, 1 away. Here comes Gerald Williams. He's 0 for 2 today. 3-4-6. Possible rare play. Nope. Possible foul out. And it looks like it's about a 50-50 chance here. And it's going to be caught by the shortstop. Correa in foul ground will make the grab for the out. Near the stands. Oops, I just accidentally...
Here's a swing, and he missed it. That was a high hard one that jammed him and struck him out.
And the inning's over. We go to the bottom of the 8th. Maddux will face Bregman, Brantley, and Alvarez. If he can get through this part of the lineup unscathed, it'd be huge. Here's Bregman, who's doubled in 3 trips. 1-2-6.
Here's a swing, and he missed it. That was a high hard one that jammed him and struck him out.
That's the 6th strikeout from Maddux. It's going to bring up Michael Brantley, 1 for 3. 3-4-4. Line drive caught by Walt Weiss at short. 2 away. Going to leave it up to Alvarez. Alvarez 0 for 2. He's walked, grounded into a double play. The pitch. Alvarez 4-3-3. Chopper towards third. Jones tosses it across the diamond for the 3rd out. 1-2-3. Go the Astros. We head to the 9th. And Verlander coming back out. He'll face Keith Lockhart to lead it off. 0 for 3. 2-3-2.
Here's a swing, and he missed it. That was a high hard one that jammed him and struck him out.
Strikeout number 8 for Justin Verlander. There's 1 away. Here's Chipper Jones. Chipper 1 for 2. 3-6-1. That's going to be a base hit. Line shot into center field. And that's going to put Verlander into his B grades. And with Galarraga coming up, we do not want to take a chance of him facing a cold, fatigued Justin Verlander. Josh James, maybe? No? They're going to come in with Roberto Osuna because they want to keep this close. So Osuna, in a non-save situation, will come in. He's got 2 saves in this tournament. He'll face Galarraga with 1 out and man on. The pitch. 4-3-2. Ground ball, second base. Altuve fields it, flips it to second for 1, and that's all they'll get. So 2 outs, and it's all up to Ryan Klesko. He's 0 for 3. The pitch to Klesko, 1-5-4.
Here's a swing, and he missed it. That was a high hard one that jammed him and struck him out.
So Osuna does his job, gets out of the inning, and we head to the bottom of the 9th. Do we stay with Maddux? Who's your closer? I can't remember. Oh, Lichtenberg. We're going to let Maddux try to go the distance here if we can. Here's Gurriel, 0 for 3. 5-2-6.
Here's a swing, and he missed it. That was a high hard one that jammed him and struck him out.
That's 7 strikeouts for Maddux. He's 2 outs away from the complete game victory. Here's Carlos Correa. He is 0 for 3. He has struck out twice today against Maddux. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Base hit. Base hit. That's going to put Maddux on his B grades. And Robinson Chirinos will come to bat. Chirinos. Do they let him try to get through this? No, they will not. So here comes Kerry Lichtenberg. He will come in to try to wrap this game up. Man on, 1 out, and here comes Chirinos. The pitch. 3, 4, 6. Possible rare play. Nope, possible hit. And they're just going to go to first to get it. Throw out the runner at, or the batter. He's a 2. Oh my gosh, he's safe. They can't get the slow as molasses Chirinos. He is safe, and now Marisnik comes to the plate with Lichtenberg. They might want the left-hander. They're going to bring in Josh Reddick. Reddick comes in to bat. 2 men on. The pitch. 2-5-4. Fly ball center field. Andrew Jones caps under it, makes the catch for the 2nd out. And that'll bring up George Springer. Springer has homered today. He's 1 for 4. And the crowd is on its feet. Lichtenberg looks in, sets, delivers. 5-2-1, this should do it.
Here's a swing, and he missed it. That was a high hard one that jammed him and struck him out.
The Braves hold on as Lichtenberg strikes out Springer to end the game. Maddux moves to 2-0 with another beautiful performance. What a game this turned out to be. No hitter into the sixth for Maddux. Spoiled by George Springer. And then he holds them off. What a game. All the runs come by the long ball in this one. 2 homers from the Braves, Galarraga and Andrew Jones, and Springer for the Astros. Maddux 2-0 now, lowers his ERA to 1.35. Oops. And Verlander lowered his ERA as well as he takes the loss. Go to 1-1. He struck out 8. Maddux struck out 7. Heck of a ball game. That's it from Houston. The Braves take game 1 in a classic 2-1. Thanks for watching. We'll see you for the next one.